Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily. I almost feel like it's sacrilege to say daily because I do this daily, but I don't bring it to you daily. But it is your daily Oracle reading for December the 14th, Wednesday, 2022. The cards have been shuffled and divined. The messages today are coming from the money attraction deck, the Kabbalah, and the wisdom deck. I started with the money deck. I was pulled to do that because we're going into December. We're in December. We're going into the holiday season. We're in the holiday season. And because of the holiday, oftentimes we overextend our resources, our time, our money. And if you think about it, money is at its root a resource. And we go way out because it's the holiday, and because the holiday means that I show more of my love and appreciation by spending, exertion of energy, spending money, spending time. And sometimes what we're spending is something we don't even have. So, with that said, the first card that was pulled is appreciation and love are identical energies or vibrations, if you will. Well, anything you want to see come to fruition in your life comes because you put the energy out there of appreciating what has already come into your life. Because if the vibration that I most frequently exhibit is one of discontent, why should spirit send more your way? You have not been grateful for the things you have already received. So this card asks that in the presence of all those who we encounter, we show appreciation because we know that each of us bring a lesson or a blessing. And because to move along in this journey, I must continue to evolve. I must be appreciative for it all. Just saying. Whether you like it or not, it is for you. And being grateful brings more of what you need by way of resources because it shows your gratitude is flourishing. The second card in this reading is from the Kabbalah deck, and it is the letter Shin. Well, the letter Shin represents peace and wholeness. So it asks that you close your eyes and focus on the peace in your life. Whatever piece of your life you have peace in, if you don't see it everywhere, focus on that piece so it may grow and spill out into areas where you'd like to see more of it. It's like the appreciation, it's infectious. The more I vibrate in my appreciation and love, the more appreciation and love I see around me, the more I recognize the peace in my life, the more whole I feel. And so these two cards are speaking to one another, that we make a handshake between the love and appreciation we see and the focus on that so that we may see more. The final card in this reading is from the Wisdom deck, and it is Fragment. Fragment. And this says that choosing this symbol is to remind us that all moving parts in our lives are important. And when it is said so above, so below, So inside, so outside, I extend it, because when I think about every part, every relationship, every resource, all these parts of our lives that we're putting together each day, and most of the time we spend more time focusing on those parts that are out of alignment. Well, how do they get out of alignment? How do they continue to stay out of alignment? By the time and intention I spend looking at how they're not working. So I challenge you to come in alignment with all your fragments. And as the card prior to this talked about, cards that is prior to this talks about, don't amplify any fragment that you see as detrimental, that you see as unwanted, that you see as not exactly where you want it to be. It's here to grace you with a lesson. So appreciate it and recognize that it will go away when the vibration that I exude more often than not is one of love. When I recognize that Spirit is working on and with me by my fragments, by the people, the relationships, the things that bring me angst, are all here to teach me how to hold on to my joy. Thank you for listening. Namaste, and have the best Wednesday of your choosing. Be well.